What is up, PFC? This is Don't Blame the Lies, or you can just call me Cole. I know I haven't uploaded to the PFC in quite a bit. I've been busy with a whole bunch of just stuff, random shit. And I just want to say something before I get into the battle. Some of you may know, some of you may not, but me, Tom, and Bane started the PFC server up on Pokemon Online V2. Again, we are going with the Smogon tiers. So if you guys don't like playing on Poke Showdown and you want to play Smogon tiers, come to the server and do some battles. Not too many people come just now, but it should be growing sooner or later. So come and have some fun, have some battles. And actually, I had this battle on there today, and it was against a fellow director, Clifftongasium. It was a 5th gen Black and White 2 OU match, and I was very close. So let's just get into it. I'm gonna lead off with my Scarf Caesar. Yeah, I know, Scarf Caesar. But he's gonna lead off with a Ninetales, which I just U-turn because I really don't want to get Flamethrower on the first turn, and go out to my Tyranitar, just so I can get rid of his son. And he makes a good play, knowing I'm gonna want to switch or U-turn. He goes for the Toxic. My Tyranitar gets Toxic, which isn't that big of a deal because I'm really just gonna try to save it just to get rid of his weather, so I can keep my weather up. He goes for Protect as I go for my Stealth Rock. Stealth Rocks on the first turn, or second turn I should say, is very good. And knowing I'm very special defensive, I can just stay in here and do as much damage to this thing as possible. Which I do nothing because I thought he was going to switch. But yeah, I switch out into my Heracross knowing he's probably going to want to go for the Protect or switch. And he goes for the Protect, but it fails because I didn't have an attack waiting for him. So he's going to Protect again as I go for the close combat. And I don't know what he was thinking. He's taking more and more damage from this stuff. I don't even know what he's thinking. But I go back out into my Caesar because I know he's not going to want to stay in because it is a risk that he really does not want to take because he can't afford to lose his weather this early in the game. So I go into my Caesar. He goes into his Gliscor. I go for the U-turn on this turn, knowing he's going to go for the Protect, which I should have just switched out into my Starmie or my Latios, which one of them would have been good. But now I go into my Starmie, I U-turn out into my Starmie just so I can take some more damage. I should have, but in a previous turn I should have switched out knowing that he's going to go for Protect. So now he's going to go for Protect again because that's all Gliscors usually tend to do is go for Protect as I go for the Scald. Which is unfortunate because it probably would have taken it out. It's, Starmie's very offensive. But this is a defensive set with some offensive EV spreading kind of thing. I don't know, it's not very good, I guess. But Ninetales doesn't come back and get rid of my stand, get his son up. But I am gonna take it out with the Scald, which is very nice. I have won the Weather War, and this Venusaur is not going to be as threatening as it normally would be. So I'm gonna switch out into my Tyranitar to get my stand back up as he goes for a Growth. Right here, he does outspeed me, and he goes for the Energy Ball, I believe. Yeah, and he gets a critical hit and kills me. If he didn't get a crit, I don't know if it would have killed me or not. And I was going for a Crunch there, so I don't know. But I'm just going to my Landers and go for the Earthquake, and it does finish off this Venusaur. So he's going to send out his Mamoswine. Knowing I can't take an Ice Shard, I'm going to switch out into my Starmie, use it as a sacrifice, so I can get a switch into my Caesar, or my Heracross, sorry. Scaring him out because he knows I'm Toy Scarf because he's seen my team, and he goes into his Gliscor, which is a very nice play because of the physical wall, and it just takes the close combat. So I'm not gonna stay in here to just let my Heracross die to the Sandstorm. I'm gonna switch out into my Caesar because I know my Caesar can take both of his attacks very nicely because they are not very effective. So right here I make that same play again, going for the U-turn on the Protect, which I know he's going to go for Protect, and I still have my Latios. But I'm going to U-turn out now and go into my Latios, which I should have just switched into my Latios because on the Protect. Because now he's going to go for the Ice Fang, and it's going to do a lot of damage to me. And I really should have did that. I do have the Recover, but I don't want to take chances of a crit or something. So he protects on my Surf, which is I guess is a good play. And I predict him to switch out because I know he's not going to want to lose this thing. So I go for the Draco Meteor. His Heracross is scarfed like mine, I believe. And he would have been able to outspeed my Latios. So the Draco Meteor is a great play. And he's going to go into his Latios and go for the Ice Beam. I guess he's not running Hidden Power Fire, or it was a Speed Tie and he just won. because I don't know. But I'm gonna go into my Caesar. I mean, I am Scarf, so I know I can outspeed, but I didn't think he was gonna stay in, so I went for the bullet punch, and it doesn't kill, surprisingly, because I am a Scarf. I have, but whatever. A 2 bullet punch does take him out, but I take unnecessary damage on my Caesar that I it might come into play, but it may not. But I'm gonna go to my Heracross now, and looking at my team so far and looking at his, I really don't need my Heracross, because if I could just keep my Landorus alive, I can pretty much take down his Glacier, and at the end of me taking down the Glacier with my Landorus, I could sack my Landorus, and just so I can have a safe switch into my Caesar, because I know he didn't have Kit Stealth Rocks up, which if he did, the game would have been his. But at this point, I am just going to sack my Heracross, do as much damage as I possibly can with Stone Edge. It's the only attack that would have been neutral affected that I carry on my set. And I believe I get a critical hit in here somewhere where I may have already gotten it. I'm not sure, but he goes for the Roost, and I just keep spamming the Stone Edges. This part is a little stolly, I'm sorry, but it's coming to a close soon. Let me take a drink real fast. And he goes for protect. He's just protecting it, try to get as much HP as possible by the end of this stall war. And I managed to hit my last Stone Edge, but he just goes for the Roost, which is kind of unfortunate. But whatever, you know. I just set up my... But he's going to go to his Landers now. I'm trying to bait him to think that I'm just a choice set, but he's seen my team, so I don't know if he knows it or not. But I'm going to go for the HP Ice now, not knowing he wants to switch or anything, but he does switch into his Ramoswine. And right here, I go into my Caesar, and he almost takes me out with a Icicle Crash. If he would have got max damage, it would have killed me. He told me it was min damage. I don't really know, but I know he's going to switch, so I'm going to go for the U-turn, go back out into my Landers, and this is where the predictions really start to happen. I have to predict him to not go for protect, to predict me to switch on the protect that he thinks I'm going to go. He's going to go for. He making me think that he's going to go for protect. So I go for Stone Edge. Right there would have been a perfect time for me to go for the Empire Ice, but he actually misses his Ice Fang, and that was a really crucial play. That play may have cost him the game, because I'm just going to sit here and spam these hidden power ices until I hit. And right here I do. He was trying to make me think he was going to switch, but I'm not falling for that again. And right here, when like I said before that he may or may not have the Ice Shard, he does have the Ice Shard, and he shows me here. And now I have my Caesar left. It is almost dead, and I know I can outspeed because I have the Choice Scarf, and I am going to be able to finish off with a Bullet Punch. And that is a very great game, Tom. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my narration. I know I haven't uploaded anything in a very long time, so it would be really nice if you guys can just hit the like button. That would be very appreciated. And come to the server. The more people are welcome. Just have some fun, battle like this. We were just sitting here chilling, having a good battle, and you know, just come by and say hi or whatever. And so yeah, that's about it. So peace, guys.